Blivit underhållna av ett engelskt band som heter Hurts. Och det här är ett väldigt hypat band. Det säger jag för att de har inte släppt sin debut. Det har inte kommit ut. Jag håller i det, men det är i dagarna kommer det ut här i Sverige i alla fall. Hurts, 2 killar från Manchester. Adam and Theo. Theo and Adam. Yeah.
Theo and Adam.
Theo and Adam, that was right. So what Hurts? That's the name of your group. How come?
Well, there's a long story and a short story.
Okay, take the short one.
It looks cool.
Sounds good.
It's like 16 months ago, your life was very different from today when you're on live TV in Europe and you're a very popular group.
Yeah.
Tell me.
We were unemployed for 3 years of our life when we started making music together. So it's been quite a journey from there to breakfast television in Sweden.
Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, it was important because we had to try and learn, and we spent a lot of time writing music and stuff like that. But it's yeah, and it gets really difficult. But it means that now every day we're excited. Every day we still work as hard, and yeah, it's a big thing to happen in a year. Really.
And you remember being poor and unemployed.
Tried to forget.
Yeah,
we tried to forget.
But we were talking about your clothes, your really fancy clothes. Is that like to remember?
Yeah, well, because we started to dress like this when we had no money. Because when you've got nothing, you don't really have much pride. So to dress smart makes you feel better.
Oh, that's smart. Jag ska också översätta. Jag vill tala om att de här killarna var alltså arbetslösa i flera år tills allt vände. Och the big success came through the internet, I understand.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, we were lucky because we made a video, a very cheap video. And instead of playing shows and promoting ourselves like that, we just put this video on the internet. And that really that was what got people interested in us.
Yeah, a video we made in a room which had a puddle of water in the corner and it was
no
all
windows.
falling to pieces.
Are you kidding? And
No.
that changed your lives?
Yeah, and it was an insight, and the world managed to see this tiny room, and it went from there. And it's been a great thing because it's meant that people all over the world seem to have taken the music to heart, and it was fascinating for us to be from such a small place, and we never imagined. We kind of wrote the songs to try and escape. We wrote them as a way of leaving Manchester and leaving the life we didn't like, and it's amazing we're like, what, a year later, and
now you're here.
in Sweden.
But let's talk about your collaboration with Kylie Minogue, the pop princess of the world.
The pop princess.
And you have a strong relation to her as well. Tell me everything.
Funnily, it's really strange, actually, because I kind of wish there was a fairy tale story, but we'd finished the album, all done, and we were desperate to have a girl singing on it, and we thought we'll get someone like Kylie because of her voice, and
she was your big
we've always
idol.
loved her. Yeah, well, she's been there ever since she released her first single the year I was born, so she's been there all my life. So it's but then one day we just thought, why don't we ask, instead of asking someone who's like Kylie, just ask her.
Oh, but how did you do it?
We wrote her a letter and just said, "Dear Kylie," like a love letter, and wrote, "Please,
love letter.
Yeah, please, would you like to sing on our song?"
I have to translate. Jo, vi talar nu om Kylie Minogue, popprinsessan, som har varit de här killarnas stora idol sedan de var små. Och de ville ha en tjejröst på sin låt, så att de skrev ett brev till henne, ett kärleksbrev. And what did she answer?
Well, we waited and there was nothing for a few weeks, and then
You had given up?
Yeah, and then she got back and said, "I'd love to do it. I love the song, and let's do it." So it just went from there, and it was as unbelievable as it sounds.
But what has her participation on your album meant to your career, do you think?
It's been great for us, but it was amazing to hear Kylie Minogue's voice, because she's a pop princess in England, on a song that's a Hurt song. It's very emotional, atmospheric. So to put her on to one of our songs has been amazing.
Yeah,
do you think you will perform with her?
We might have to write her another love letter, mightn't we? Who
But
knows?
have you met her?
Yeah, we sung it together.
Yeah, you were in the studio together.
And but yeah, and we stay in contact and stuff. So yeah, who knows? But we might have to write her a letter.
I must ask you finally, what is your definition of happiness, since your debut album is called Happiness?
Well,
you don't look that happy on the pictures.
Well, funnily enough, the interesting thing for us is that the album, we called it that because all of the songs are about trying to be happy and trying to find happiness, which is often quite sad. A lot of people spend their life trying to be happy. And for us, we started the band when we were very unhappy, and we were very insecure.
But your goal was to be happy.
Yeah, to be happy. And then when we finished it, we would go around the world and everything like that. So it was a great end to go from nothing to... We started off hurt and we ended up happy.
I think your story is a real success story. Yeah, and I'm so glad you're here, and we're going to hear your last song now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
very much.
Tusen tack. Ja, jag vill också säga att ni får för all del inte missa Nyhetsmorgon måndag i morgon, då vi kommer ha fullt av spännande ämnen. Och sen har vi då, jag kan berätta också att vi har psykiatern Per-Olof Fedin och en psykolog som ska berätta vad som händer i kroppen när man sitter flera månader i ett litet utrymme utan ljus och luft, apropå gruvkatastrofen. Och sen nästa söndag då kommer Mona Sahlin hit och hon tar med sig en hemlig gäst. Och sen så kommer även Peter Jöback då. Men nu ska vi avsluta den här morgonen med Hurts och låten Love, Better Than Love. Tusen tack för idag.